Cardinals taking on the Blue Devils. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's Cunningham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And so it looks like it will still be the Cardinals' ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Shepard.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Top of the key, Hartenstein. Brooks grabs the board. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, Cunningham keeping others involved, a true catalyst for this offense.
3 points.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And it's Shepard, top of the key. The second effort. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And at last, they get one to fall. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
And Cade gets the basket right at the rim, using that length inside.
Ellis, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Cunningham.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping him.
Here's Walsh. Going inside.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Brooks for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. The three-pointer is right on target.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
13 foul.
Here's Giannis. Good D by Thompson.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Shepard, that's good.
3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the pick. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Duke. Cardinals leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. And again, it's the Cardinals with a 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Down low. Shoots inside. To the wing right side. Nesmith. Traps in the tray. Nesmith has got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Walsh. Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go. Now here's Thompson. Cunningham for 3. Unable to get that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cardinals ahead.
The Cardinals, 26.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the Cardinals.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is
Giannis!
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping him. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From downtown, it's rebounded by Nesmith. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Cardinals. They've led by as many as 11 points. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Deep 2 from Brooks. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Pass to Nesmith. Trains the three-pointer. Nesmith has got 12.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cardinals with the rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Duke trails by 8. Pass to Walsh. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
2 minutes.
Stevenson outside. And the Cardinals miss again. Here now, the Blue Devils. They trail by 6.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing you some of that athleticism.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cardinals making a change here.
Substitution.
1:30 left in the first half. Here's Walsh. Off target with his 3.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And it's Shepard missing.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Shepard. Thompson for 3. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Clarkson looking for an opening. 2 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cardinals lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Alexander Walker. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Thompson outside. Here's Neesmith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Duke trails by 4. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Cardinals on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. And to Kumbo. And finally they hit one. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working.
Oh, man! Wow! Cunningham, that is nasty.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Nesmith. And the three ball is good. Nesmith has got 17 now.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Giannis up top. He's got 26. Over in the corner, Ellis. Stolen by Stevenson. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Cardinals with a 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Cunningham on the wing. That ball, high speed that time from Stevenson. 16 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here's Cunningham. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A rare miss for him.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. A second chance effort. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Alexander Walker.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Pass to Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
And here is Brooks. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Blue Devils.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Cardinals leading by 8. Pass to Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Cunningham with the slam.
I like when Cunningham is going right at the rim. He is so good at converting those opportunities.
.27 seconds left for the third. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Pass to Brooks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. What a my goodness!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so it's... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Cardinals. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Giannis dribbling in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 seconds.
Unreal.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Shepard, that's good. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive end.
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. Shepard with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. Count it. And the Cardinals lead by 12.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Clarkson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And that one's good, Brooks.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Inside. They swipe it. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Clarkson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Duke trails by 8. Pass to Walsh. He's looking for Giannis and finds it. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Cardinals will go for a different look here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Isaiah.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
Duke trails by 11. Outside, Antetokounmpo. For three. Trained from outside.
Everybody's watching Giannis when he's near the bucket. Perfect time for the kick out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Cunningham.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham, coming up with a steal and then sending it up the court.
Now onto the Kumbo. Oh, the dunk!
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Cunningham. 2 points. That one goes.
And that is a soft touch on the teardrop. And shots like that are what make Cunningham such a tough cover.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Cardinals leading by 8. Cunningham looking it over. Up again. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Al Brooks. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cardinals.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Just 3 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.